Bitcoin is not looking good. With a massive whale short just opened, I found this wallet surfacing around Twitter and I didn't really see anyone talk about it, and I thought it was kind of big deal, so I decided to make a video on it. But first thing first, let's go over what we know. First of all, the graph. The Bitcoin keep making new lows and it's unable to make new highs, which is not a good sign. The fear and greed indicator show 29. The market is in fear. Usually when we get to fear, the market tends to go up. But none of this is really important because all eyes on Friday. Friday consumer price index will go out, and in my opinion, I think this will determine the way the market's gonna move. Now, we are in a really critical point where everyone expects the Fed will cut rates, but the Fed is still the Fed, and with very caution on the trigger, everything comes down to the report. But with all this in mind, this is the news I wanted to break down for you, and this is a big one. 2 days ago, a big whale just opened a giant short position on the Bitcoin. It's a huge short position, 10 times on leverage, value being $226 million. Liquidation set at the Bitcoin price reaching $123,000. And it's a long way to go. And if you don't know this wallet address belongs to Garrett Jin. He's a Hong Kong businessman. This guy is primarily known for taking 200 million in profit when he opened a giant short position on the Bitcoin just, I think, something around like 20 minutes or 30 minutes before Trump announced the tariff. Everyone can remember how in April we all tuned live to see this famous photo and everything went down after this. I remember it was extremely fun days. The markets went wild. And if I remember the story correctly, this guy opened a giant short position 30 minutes before the unveiling of the tariff, and then just 3 minutes before the unveiling, he doubled down on his short and even opened a bigger short, hence taking a profit of $200 million, something along those lines. So this guy opened a giant short position. And the interesting thing is, yesterday I watched this wallet opening the short position, and then a few hours after, I wanted to show my family and friends what I found. I actually opened this and saw that he made it even bigger. It was 19 hours ago, and now it's standing on a massive, ridiculous amount and leveraged, and that's crazy. This is not all the news. I wanted to also show you something that will cheer up, but that went sideways. What I mean this. Yesterday a breaking came out that an insider within the government / Trump family / whatever opened a giant long position, which is totally goes against everything I just said in the video. When I wanted today to see the actual position, I opened the website. Lo and behold, he actually closed the position, everything withdrawn, 42 millions withdrawn. At the end of the day, I think everything comes down on Friday. Everything will be clear on Friday. Take everything I said with a grain of salt. I have no idea what's gonna go down, but at least I know what I'm gonna do when everything goes up and what I'm gonna do when everything goes down. So I have my plans. Make your plans ready. It was a different kind of video I wanted to try, and tell me what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.